This is Bring Your A-Game Sports Talk Radio, and we down here in the Playa Cave on this Monday bringing you another podcast. We down here on this Monday, September the 25th. I got these jive turkeys down here with me, man. The homie Corey CL Crocker, he done came back one time.
Cause the Bears won.
I got the homie Smokey D.
Yeah, both indeed. Because they won, you came down.
I told y'all last week what I was doing.
So if they would have lost, you weren't coming down?
I would have saw y'all next week.
No. Ain't how you played it, man.
Shit.
Commitment.
I committed to bring my ass if they won.
Hey, man, we gonna get into that later, man. Hey, man, we got a special guest, man. My homie, man.
Special indeed.
The homie T. What up, though?
Man, the real dude population down here is one. Exactly one.
No, what we not gonna do is this bullshit here.
You not gonna disrespect me on my shit. Alright?
He was
You
waiting
gonna
on
get that clear, man.
The jury's still out on my man, dog.
That's my security, so you better watch yourself, alright?
He definitely needs to shoot your ass.
But you know we down here on
Downhill.
Yeah, it's peaceful. But you know we down here on this Monday, man. You know we chilling, and it's a Bears Monday. The Bears, they done pulled off a victory against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Finally.
I will admit, Pittsburgh Steelers is my other favorite team. So, yeah, I admit the shit, man. Goddamn, I like Big Ben. You got a problem with that? You like the Cubs.
I suppose to.
But you down here, and I don't like the Cubs.
I thought you had another favorite team. What
Who's that?
was that? Oh, no.
Hey,
Me too. That's where Pittsburgh come from.
The Broncos or something.
Hell no. Hell no. I ain't never roll with no motherfucking Broncos, man. But anyway, we're going to talk about that Bears game first versus Pittsburgh. They pulled out one, a nail biter. Going to talk about Mike Glennon's play, the defense, Jordan Howard, his injury, Cooper, and that bonehead play. I don't like how the radio been going in on him, so we're going to talk about that. Plus in NBA, you got D-Wade, he got his buyout. Nico got him a 2-year, $26 million contract. Plus the 2017-2018 season is coming up. We got, less than 20-some days?
They starting early this year.
They starting early?
Third week. The first game, like the third week of October.
So we talking NBA plus Melo. My homie Melo going over there with the Thunder.
All
So,
the booze on defense, go ahead.
you got to talk more to the mic,
Honey
man.
Nut Cheerio.
Shout out to KG, man.
Shout out to Honey Nut Cheerios.
Shout out to Tommy, man.
Honey Nut Cheerio.
Shout out to Tommy. You know what it is.
So, we know how we going to do. We're going to talk a little bit of baseball, man. This nigga CL down here. So
We closing out this week, baby.
Cubs, they took 3 out of 4 in Milwaukee. You know, I know you
didn't
want
see
to talk
that.
about it.
I gave him 2 and 2.
They took
But
3
they
out of
hot.
4.
Hey, they be on WGN already, man. You ain't got to put that all on Facebook Live, all right?
What you not gonna do is take my moment. We having our moment.
So then you
You're
know,
still in our moment right here, putting it up there.
You got the
White
White
Sox, man.
Sox. You got the White
White
Sox. They wrapping up their season this week.
Good
We're gonna
talent
talk,
over there.
We're gonna
White
talk
Sox
about.
wrapped that season up,
3-4 months ago.
They officially wrapping up their
But-
season.
And the White Sox defense, them boys got some nice talent.
And so we're gonna talk about them. We're gonna talk about them moving forward and the talent in their farm system, what they got lined up. Man, this is Bring A Game Sports Talk Radio. This is gonna be a special edition down here with a few jive turkeys. By the end of the podcast, they're gonna be some players.
We still got no sponsors.
You know, now we ain't got no
Just
sponsors.
letting y'all know.
But we're gonna be back in y'all ear. This is Bring A Game Sports Talk Radio. You can catch the shows on the website, plus on Blaq Hippie Radio Entertainment.com. Plus, if you're in the group, catch them on there and then
David
and in other
Michael.
places. So, I'll be back. Dig this music here. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Can it be?
And we get it started up one more time.
Number down, it's here in front of me.
I got the number down right here, I'm looking at it. I couldn't believe she would do me like that, B.
Don't understand.
I just don't understand it, dog.
Must have
Can't understand it. Oh, ladies and gentlemen,
I wonder why.
want to welcome y'all back to the Mental Show. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all can be watching a lot of other stations, but y'all tuning us right now. And it feels so beautiful. Performing in blackface tonight is my nigga, Joe Scudder. He coming up a little bit later on in the show. I just want to thank y'all for just tuning in. It's like this, yo. Yo, when Tay pull his verses out, Promoters pull their purses out, that money for a purchase out, that charge card that they swipe for the worst amounts. Cause this is business, not personnel. Thought that I would switch my personnel, like Big Doe and Big Pooh would be the first to bounce. But y'all niggas is boring me, I'm never gonna change up. Please join a sorority, go step your game up. Y'all boys ain't ready for damage, you need extra planning. You in the game, but you offsides and got an extra man. And I'm the coach doing your reprimanding. I got a team to run, boy, respect my standards. And when I'm on the mic, y'all should expect the grandest show of lyricism ever. Let them know who your man is. It's fine now. So gutter, little brother. And all across the world, the fly ladies and girls tell me they loving it. East Coast say they loving it. Midwest say they loving it. All world say they loving it. It's rapper Big I got a pride with speaking gossip. Talk about what you know, nothing in this nonsense. That's a Bronson, Charlie, take precaution. Get you sold on the block, no, not an auction. Dilly departing, I'm not a G, but I move like they move with a head full of smarts, man. Here these niggas go rambling, cause they don't know about the business we be handling. But let them know, constant hits keep them scrambling. To the stores, to the shelves, dismantling. And what's that joint nice sampling? Who and Tay on the mic, them bounces them. Hey, your women, we attracting them. And if you ever wanna know what's happening, we tell them, it sounds so good. It's so good. From state to state, the boys making the papes, and yeah, we loving it. West Coast say they loving it. The East Coast say they loving it. Southwest say they loving it. It's your scudder. Yo, I wake up every morning, holding my dick, going through life like I know I'm the shoot. You ain't fucking with me, so why try? Why go that route? Why take that street? You can't take that heat. Man, your whole flow weak. We will take that beat, put our own words on it. We will make that speak to the crowds and the masses. And all I ask is, don't settle for the average. Rap cabbage heads. Yeah, you heard what I said. We the best here, cause our worst days be better than your best years. We your worst fears. So get up, get out, get something, man. It's only getting worse here. Joe Scudder, little brother, man, we family. And yo, we here forever, so understand me, it's real. Check the realness. If you can feel this. Doing shows and videos, collecting residuals, we loving it. Nice Wonder say he loving it. Big Pooh say he loving it. The J League say they loving it. Everybody say they loving it.
Here, just chilling in the Playa Cave, me and the homies. T, what's been up though, man?
Nothing, staying out the way.
So you on the no NFL ban?
I'm definitely on that boycott holding strong, man. I ain't watched a single snap. It hurts. It definitely hurts, but I'm sticking with it.
After what Trump just said, he'd be
so
back.
what's your whole stance on why?
I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, the NFL usually they get out in front of these situations when they looking bad and they try to put out a good face on all of it. So, you know what I'm saying? It started off about, Kaepernick, what he did with his stance and all that. But, the NFL basically ain't even acknowledging it like it's a problem or the problem even exists. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I understand what they coming from with it.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime somebody take a stance out and say they with Black Lives Matter or anything related to it, it's like you against the police and they can't afford to make that statement. But at the same time, I ain't the police though.
Right.
Exactly.
I'm one of the ones affected, you know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it.
I got a question though, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because I said I never boycotted because the NFL ain't the one shooting the police to me. I mean, not shooting the police down. The police.
No more bill for you.
Are shooting. I'm good.
Go ahead, man. Don't let CL bother you.
Oh, he ain't bother me at all. You know what I'm saying? Wearing them colors, you know what I'm saying? My thing is this, man. He made a statement when he was playing the NFL. That's who he works for and everything like that. They didn't ever, you know what I'm saying, shoot at me or, make me feel like I was a 3/5 unit of a human being. So that's why I don't feel like I'm gonna boycott them for it.
But you know the NFL ain't sock Ray Rice in the elevator either. They ain't hit his wife. You know what I'm saying? They what's the kicker name who was whooping this?
From the
Josh Brown.
Josh
But
Brown.
you know what I'm saying? When you enabling this kind of behavior,
He told on himself.
You step out, and this dude step out, take a knee, and now basically the whole organization came down on him. You could say they ain't step forward and say it overtly, but at the same time, there's definitely some systematic thing going on behind the scenes to say, don't get this dude a job.
Exactly.
You know that.
So they ain't do it, but you
don't give him a starting job. He was offered, and I gotta get this back up.
He did
was
go to the
offered
Super
being a
Bowl,
backup.
He was offered a job.
with who?
I think
Baltimore, I know that's one.
Philadelphia took a look at him.
They looked at
San Francisco also wanted to bring him back,
Seattle
but they wanted to bring him
looked
back. Seattle looked at him.
Man,
A couple people looked at him and bring him in as a backup role because Pete Carroll even came out and said,
Pete Carroll said.
Yeah,
Pete Carroll said he wanted a starting position.
Pete Carroll said we love him, but he's not a backup. He's a starter.
starting. And that's out of respect.
No, that's not out of
He-
respect.
That is out of respect.
Because
That's
look,
out of
if
respect.
You offer that man,
And they
a
got
check,
Russell Wilson starting.
You
So
offer that man a check, and you say, and he gonna take it or leave it. If he take it, and now you got two starting quarterbacks, what's wrong with that?
I mean, I'm not disagreeing, but at the
There's
same
never
time,
nothing wrong
it's
with
still
that.
a respect
No,
factor. I
that's
think he
not-
felt
that's
like
not respect.
you can
That's
go
a
somewhere.
cop-out.
That it can be both ways.
That's a cop out. But at the end of the day, for me, it ain't even about Kaepernick at this point. He brought light to the situation, but it's more about the NFL inability to step forward and say, this ain't this. And if you look at the domestic violence thing, when they got caught on the wrong side of that, what did they do? They got right on top of it. They spent millions of dollars on campaigns and everything.
And send a cats to
donated
jail.
cause
And suspensions.
They upgraded everything about their policy about it. But this one, they failed to even mention that it exists. Out of all them statements that the owners made and the NFL made yesterday, they never even.
What is it that you
mentioned
want? What is it you want them to do though? That's what I'm curious on, because it's always been about we gotta protect our own. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We the ones being hunted like that. I ain't never look at no corporation. They not what you want them to donate money to what Black Lives Matter or something? That's what I want to know.
You missing. You missing.
The ball.
I'm asking.
When it happens, the ball is in their court. They fail to even acknowledge it.
And he was one of theirs.
So yeah, he
But it's a business. He got a job to do too.
Exactly.
So it's both ways to look
like
at
they
it.
failed to even acknowledge it. Here go the thing. They got all these groups. They got the women's groups and all that. They put pressure on the NFL and say, "Look,
Quick.
you can't do this." And then all these corporations who sponsor the NFL got behind it and say, "Look, if you're gonna do that, then we're gonna take our money away." And that's what changed the whole thing. The
Exactly.
NFL is not a person with a conscience, so I don't expect them to be that.
Exactly.
But I expect them to at least acknowledge it.
Exactly.
And the fact that they won't, we got to be our own group.
Exactly.
We don't have no women's group that's going to stand up and get national attention. We got to be our own group. Black people account for about 20% of the viewership of the NFL. If we all got together for 2 weeks and then watch, I bet you they'll notice.
Now, to say this, and this is just to throw that out there. What happened with Ray Rice, the employee of the NFL? Mm-hmm. So, the employee did domestic violence. Mm-hmm. There's nobody in the NFL except for what Michael Bennett went through now that actually was shot by the police or killed by the police or something like that. Mm-hmm. So my thing is this: they looking at it, I guess, if it affects them directly, because I'm not gonna stop watching just unless they did something to an African American and just chastise or disrespecting that manner like that. But you got how you feel, I got what I feel. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it, and that's why I'm not really gonna boycott it, because they ain't out here. You know what I'm saying? Bringing out Confederate flags. You know what I'm saying? Or hanging niggas. You know what I'm saying? On their jerseys or something like that. But everybody has the way they think.
The last point I want to make about the whole topic, and you can move on if you want.
I definitely gotta get my 2 cents in.
Okay,
I gotta go.
No. This is a thing I want to discuss. So go
the
ahead.
last point I want to make about the topic is, if you think I don't even really have a problem with it. Me and Kiara, we went back and forth for a minute about this whole thing, and I can respect it all day.
My name, Blaq Hippie.
Blaq Hippie. me and the Blaq Hippie. I go back with him before he was a Blaq Hippie. So. But
when he was just here,
we went back and forth with it, and if you just don't agree, that's cool. I don't have a problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
Freedom of speech.
Just like I feel strongly about it, you can feel strongly the whole other way. That's your right. But my thing is,
that's how people need to have an understanding about
things. The only thing I don't like about the situation is people who look at the movement from the couch and be like, you know what, that ain't gonna work. Because I feel like if you got a movement, just like you, I never met you before, but I'm sure I struggle similar. So if you got a movement, you tell me about it, I could be in the back of my mind saying that's the dumbest thing I ever heard.